Hello, 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 hello. We are back again. And we are going back again to fourth. Seems to be like the fan favorite map so far, correct, for today.
Yeah, like Fort only should have been, I guess, the name of the tournament. Not interested in anything else. Fort with a flavor of elsewise. I don't know. They come up with a creative one.
Big
Who wins
fan.
this?
I mean, this is tight. I mean, we've seen statistically for this tournament alone, we've seen both teams played Fort. EZ played it twice. They're 1-1 on Fort specifically, and Aspect 0-1. So
Yeah.
stats alone, just based on that, you gotta favor easy here. The predictions in the chat favor it the other way around. So in BO1s, of course, anything can happen. You know, I mean, there's VODs there. At least there was for aspects to watch and to kind of prepare for. So if that's what they were doing, choosing to spend their time with during the tournament, you know,
I would say the American NA scrim scene is much stronger than the EU scrim scene, like activity and consistency as well. So, like all four of the teams that are playing have played a lot against each other recently, I would say.
Too right. A bit of a double press on mid here. I missed that kill because I'm professional at flying cameras, but Aspect opening strong. Aspect on blue. Easy on red this time. Tom's on one, and I'm missing all of it, and I'm missing everything because I'm so bad at flying the camera. But we've got Tom, who's found himself on cannons. Seems to know that there's a player in secret. The smoke obviously looking different on his screen. Runs out of bullets, Corium takes him, and Europe trains him.
So this is a camera, not a helicopter, Walker. It handles a little bit differently. We needed a pilot in straight lines and rotate between those angles a little bit more smoothly. But other than that, I think the Aspect squad will be comfortable and happy with a smooth start to this round. It's 2 for Corey, but not enough to be able to save the game.
Yeah. Nice opening. Let's follow easy on the attack here. We're going with the all-8 train over to A. And looks like we've got a heavy mid defense set up and a double A. Looks like it's a fast rotate through blue with 2 players from the blue team trying to dice them up here.
Done the research.
Finds one. Apollo giving up the flank now. As Oberst Tom finds one onto Corium. And now all of a sudden it's straight all down to Index. 1 versus 4, bombs down. And Aspect showing no respect. They're just trying to close in on the kill. They're not squeezing it out of him.
I think if he gets a bit better shots off on that first challenge there, he's got enough bullets in the magazine to challenge the second person that insta-swings him, and I think that actually makes the difference.
100%. I mean, maybe it's a bit of a strategy. They saw that the last game was a close game, but towards the end it slipped up, you know, it slipped off for easy. Maybe Aspect's trying to close these rounds as quick as possible to capitalize on what would have been, for them, looked at as maybe a tilt or a bit of a capitulation issue. They're just trying to really speedrun these rounds and get as much impact in before Easy find their feet. Early flash misses everyone, I guess. They were a bit deep. IFP putting damage on, but Tizzy finds the kill. IFP putting shots through the smoke. Europe finds the shotgun of Decoy. And Europe's backed it up.
Uh-oh. Okay. How does Oberstorm find the bomb on statue there at that much time into the round? This is kind of a phenomenally outplayed performance from Aspect right now. That's so strong.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be finding the blind spots.
To the B rotation, right?
Finding the blind spots early. I mean, they probably noticed that when Easy go A, they don't leave anyone hanging from behind. They know there's a really big window to get in behind them on A main. And they're capitalizing. These are very short rounds. I mean, there was 120 on the clock, like you said, and bomb was down, lost, and the jungle player full surrounded.
It's so early.
Yeah, Easy looking a little bit worse for wear, but they've got to come to grips with the fact that this is not Sicario anymore. Look, you see the opening there from behind again.
Yep.
I mean, they got to probably be waiting for it now. I mean, if I'm Decoy, I'm thinking there's no immediate push. through this marked room that there might be an issue behind. Index is on it. He's got it covered. And this is where the tempo.
You'd watch for a late push through here, maybe, but surely there's got to be a read at some point that they're probably just going to reinforce strong side. Yep. Oh. Did I just see a melee? Was IFP going for a samurai swing there?
I may have missed that one. I'm a bit concerned now, though, about the bomb being stuck outside. Not the largest offense. It looks like 6 is trying to find him out. They've sniffed Decoy. Sorry, Decoy sniffed Europe. And this is going to be an important fight here because he's the last line of defense for B. And it looks like any moment now, Europe might hear the bomb coming towards B, and we might see a rotate from some of the A players. Number 9, which is Boop, trying to do his damnedest to keep some of the A players there. Stone cold defense, though. They're not giving in. They're just playing their positions.
It's smart from Aspect. I need to overcook it.
Yeah. Just firming it completely. Index is going to walk into a totem pole here.
Mm-hmm. The box does a good job, but Oberstorm getting a little bit antsy with it.
Yeah.
Too many, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very nice defensive play. I respected totem pole. I guess the angle was favorable for the K1 peak, so because of the prone player, so he decided to switch it up. And maybe there was an audio cue there that they heard him, so they didn't want to risk it. Totem pole was really good if he swung from, you know, K3 under the arch. Totally respect it. I do think EZ's got something in the chamber for us, though. It's the
I am
heavy
waiting for switch
mid.
up.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
it's the heavy mid from defense that they got to try to get their head around. A lot of sound baiting from Tom here. For whatever reason, they've dropped the bomb in showers to make it beep. I mean, I'm guessing it's like, oh my god, bombs at A, guys, you know, and then here we have like a ninjutsu B pull.
Feels like it.
I feel
Shadow Clone Go, maybe.
that might have been the most haram thing I've ever seen. I cannot believe that worked. If anything, that was so choreographed in an obvious way. And they've pulled the bag over Aspect's head and beaten the life out of them. However, they've got numbers up, so it's a 3v3. Post plants. A lot of ground to cover for Blue. I mean, they got to be checking all these corners, you know. Got to be taking a little bit of risks and gambles. However, Corium takes out Boop. It's a 2v2. This round could be closed. Oh, Lord.
Okay, everybody's colorblind.
And so it's a circus.
22. Silver Scrapes in tow. Clobbertown comes out. IFP. He hasn't got time on his hands here, actually, and this is where the attacking side is going to come into the favor for EpicfailZ. They'll get one on the board, mostly just because of pressure. Yep, yeah. Looks for one. Don't give you life.
Full discipline.
There we go. Yep. From both teams as well, though. Aspect have done a great job of putting 4 on the board from the same level of discipline.
Yeah, I mean, now where was this round? You know what I mean? They had this round parked. I can't believe it worked at the beginning. It was such like a basic show and tell with the bomb beeping that without a kill, you'd be begging to think why have they done that? Something fishy's going on here. You know what I mean? But I mean, suppose put that one in the playbook. You know what I mean?
360 no scope. I don't know what to tell you. That's just one of those smoke and mirrors plays that doesn't look like it's meant to, and then works like it shouldn't. You know? And
they're, for whatever reason, I mean, I get it. He wants to maybe take the space. I'm starting to figure that it's not what we think. You know what I mean? It's not a bait thing. He just, you know, he has to go out and he has to take space in jungle. That's probably what he's trying to do, and he just doesn't want to risk the bomb getting lost here. Shots look good from Boop, but unfortunately...
I mean, it makes sense to me, does that? Because I hate losing that bomb out in 90. It's so hard to recover with where K1 turns out for pressure. This is a cool little back and forth duel.
All doing God's work. I mean, the bomb is Still, it's really interesting. Tizzy finding Index with a nade. I mean, that's gonna force Sprit to relocate, pack up the caravan, pack the caravan and go. But look at Apollo over here. Apollo.
Statue position. He knows. Ooh. He knows. Sprit with the shots.
It's a very generous kill to get away with that one. That's a it's a really nice one too. All of a sudden, they kind of have a foothold towards B, but the whole Aspect team is coming. Not a single gamble rotate. Everyone playing it safe, and it's an absolute massacre.
Wow.
I respect the safe rotates, I do. I mean, a 4v2, they can afford to waste a life or to trade someone or just to put someone out for info, so there's no need to try to backdoor it and then get caught out and all of a sudden they're back on A and it's a 2v3 post plant. You know, they didn't want to risk anything.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, 5-1, they've put themselves in a stupidly strong position to be able to close out half min 5-3.
Yeah.
If not better.
It's more or less a full-blown B assault here. They know Tom's up in Palace. It seems like for the time being, Sprit's got no issues, but in comes IFP to assist. And I hate the way he's making this gun look so good, but he is.
Apollo goes down. Like that sometimes.
Nice kill from Index. Doesn't get a second though.
How?
He's leaking.
He's dead, mate. He ain't leaking. He's gone. It is done for. Oof.
And we're going to 6. It's dangerous territory right now. I mean, I know Easy have it in the tank. You know, I know it's possible.
Definitely.
And I know I'd say they're better on defense. I mean, it's not rocket science, but like you see a lot from Decoy on defense with that shotgun. He's currently 0-7, so you know, Boop also 2 kills, Index 3. Index was arguably the star of the show in the last game for a losing side, you know. So they're more than capable. They got to be thinking in their head, guys, it's only Aspect. We want to bite back. We want that like rematch.
Yep.
And Europe killing all hope of it now. Taking early bottom mid control. I mean, the saving grace here is the positions are good for the attacking sides. They have a little bit of space to weed out Apollo. Maybe some assistance from CT would go over a retreat. But IFP, there's no way. There's no way they expect this off angle. Monster round from IFP to close that one there. Dangerous.
It's just an Aspect type of performance, man. I mean, look down the scoreboard. 9 kills for Oberstorm. And how many kills do all 4 of the other players have? 7. How many rounds do they have? 7. It's a team kill every round from Aspect. It's a team performance every round from Aspect.
And they have got so much stress off their shoulders going into this attacking side. So much. They can afford to do so many, you know, mess ups and so many experimental rounds just to get a feel for this Easy defense. And Easy basically, more or less, have to play flawless. And he'd be looking at Decoy here. And he'd be looking at his corpse. I mean, I respect the gamble. Spiriton finds 1 before going down. But Boop on the other side gets taken out. Corium with 1. It's not the end of the world. Things got a bit dicey there. Index goes down and it's a 1v3 retake. But the saving grace is that bomb is not down just yet.
I do feel a little bit like it's a plateau where a plan that works the first map against a different team, just run it back. If it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality, but it's against a different opponent and one that's had time to watch you doing it too. Corey's going to find some insane shots onto a pro model in Tizzy, though, to level it to a 1v2. Doable. 25. Nah.
Second close hand position from IFE there was so unexpected, I think. Almost no way I would have predicted that he was so close by to his teammate there. I mean, these rounds are TikTok worthy in terms of length. You know what I mean? The foot is not coming off the gas.
Yep.
You'd expect after the 7-1/2 that you'd ease off a little bit and try to, you know, figure out what in the world was going on there. But you'd expect them to ease off a little bit, you know? Take the foot off their head. Let them lift their head a little bit and breathe. IFP says no way to quarry, and Boop's got a world of work to do here. As the Aspect team just turn and burn. Completely.
That's what they're looking for. Looking
Decoy.
for Corium and then rotate away. Start choices. Big shotgun, not big enough.
You gotta feel for him, man. These positions, these situations. So unlucky, but still so well played.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all, yeah.
He's holding a good position now. They're inside of K2. Now they're on site. Europe's giving a lot of audio. Europe's going to find one in the smoke. Index trades him back, but it's too little too late.
They're all over the shop here.
I think it's all over.
Ooh,
it might not be. Hold up.
There's a lot of shooting going on here, but ammo is more or less very good on the defensive side, and they're playing a very passive positions. They're kind of, I mean, Index, God bless him. You know, I see him all the time getting multi-frags, but my guy is hanging together limbless half of the time.
Yeah, there's not much of Index left, just the indie part, I guess.
Yeah. Ah. You gotta feel for them. I think just the moral of the story here is the ladder rounds of the previous game maybe kind of carried in, and the guys, because this tournament's such a quick flowing linear match after match after match game, you know, we're bound to see stuff like this where the guys
People
don't
get
get breathing room. Yeah. And I mean, Aspect had all the time in the world to study those VODs while they were out of game, you know, themselves. But a credit to EZ, who are now officially eliminated after suffering a 9-1 beating. I mean, to put it bluntly, from Aspect.
Correct.
And Aspect find themselves carrying over to the grand final against Sicario, who they opened the tournament with, and to be fair, lost 9-2. So anything can happen. It's best of one. They showed them they've hit their stride much more later into the tournament than you would have expected from Aspect, but here's hoping that we get a nice close grand final here between Aspect and Sicario coming up shortly, guys, inside about 5 to 10 minutes. We will see you back then. Thank you, and bye-bye.